With back to school season underway, a new warning has been issued about vape pens that look like a highlighter.
I mean, of all things, now we are worried about this. It's a common school supply, neon colors, and now it could be a danger in disguise. Stefan Bjes is a former school resource officer. He's also with Chicago PD and joins us live. Welcome to Houston's Morning Show, Stefan. I mean, it's really scary to us how much these look like highlighters. These companies are absolutely manufacturing these for kids, it seems like, marketing them for kids.
Thank you for having me on this morning, and you're absolutely right. These items are being marketed for our students within our schools. They're also being marketed, and specifically this highlighter, the vape device that we're seeing, is being processed in 20 different flavors. So the predatory marketing these companies are using are specifically targeting our school-age children across the United States, not just in Texas or in my home state of Illinois. This is a trend that we're seeing across the country.
It's just sickening to see this, and we understand now that the trend has gotten so severe that even elementary school students are vaping. Where are they getting them? Don't you have to be a certain age to buy them?
They do, but what we're seeing is most of these devices are being imported in from China to importers here in the United States. And it's easy as a click of your computer. You can order these items and have them delivered right to your house. It's actually easier for our students to obtain these items than it is to actually obtain cigarettes here in this country. And again, it's this predatory marketing, but it's so easy to get these now. We've seen an influx of these companies that grow into over, a few hundred to over 9,000 in just a few years. Many of these items being processed in China and being imported into the United States.
So what can be done to stop this from happening? Is this like a lawsuit that needs to happen, or what needs to happen to get these people to stop doing this?
Well, we've tried it on a local level, and it was done through either enforcement of ordinances or laws through the school resource officers, but also a form of school discipline. And we know now that we can't discipline our way out of this. The scale is now an epidemic level, and we have to take a much different approach. And it really starts with assistance from our federal partners, specifically the FDA. We're starting to see the FDA is now taking a more active role in targeting these companies and stopping this importation of these items into the United States. It's such an epidemic scale that locally we cannot think we can enforce or discipline our way out of this. And we're starting to see the FDA step up and really targeting these companies that are targeting our children in schools. Another thing is for our parents to be aware of the trends that you're seeing. These items are disguised to be brought into school, but they're also being disguised to be able to fool parents. So I tell parents, be aware of these trends. Be nosy with your kids as well and look through their items, and anything that looks suspicious, investigate it further.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times we as parents think, oh, not my child. But the problem, and I've talked to doctors about this, just a few puffs of a vape and a child can get stuck on it, and then they will be hiding it from you. And we just want to make sure parents know they can be disguised as a pen, a phone, a USB drive, not just these highlighters. When parents are going through their kids' stuff, how can you tell? Is it really obvious once you start looking at something, okay, this is not a pen, and then really have those serious conversations with your kids?
Yeah, and it's a certain thing you should look for. A lot of these devices have a USB charging port, which are used to charge them. So if you're looking for some of these items to see any caps or end caps that don't look like they belong, and they may twist off, concealing the way the item is used or recharged. And you talk about some of the things we're seeing. We've seen USB drives, but one of the latest trends we're seeing are hooded sweatshirts, and the strings on those hooded sweatshirts are now vaping devices. So we're seeing clothing brands.
Wow.
Clothing brands that are doing this as well. So yes,
that makes me sick, I have to tell you.
Yeah.
That's just horrible.
Now I'm going to be looking at every hoodie I see, right? Oh, wow. All right. Thank you. Stefan Bjes, we're out of time, but this has been very enlightening. We appreciate you coming on Houston's Morning Show.
It was a great pleasure. Thank you for having me on.